Since its entry into the medical equipment market in 1977, Pentax has developed and manufactured a variety of endoscopes and other medical devices. Now, Pentax presents a video laryngoscope, the Pentax AWS. The Pentax AWS allows you to perform tracheal intubation without extending the patient's neck while checking images on a monitor. And you can perform intubation from any position on a patient. Because the Pentax AWS works with ordinary AA batteries, you can use it outdoors. No stylet is needed. The P-blade of the Pentax AWS is a laryngoscopic blade and has a guiding groove for endotracheal tubes, making intubation safe and more reliable. The detachable P-blade is sterile and disposable, eliminating the risk of infection. Normally, tracheal intubation is verified by direct observation with the eyes. In difficult cases, or when visibility is poor, a new device has been needed to monitor and ensure accuracy in tracheal intubation. Pentax has responded with an epoch-making, first-of-its-kind product, the Pentax AWS, a video laryngoscope. With Pentax AWS, you can perform a tracheal intubation without extending the patient's neck while verifying progress on a monitor. Pentax AWS can be manipulated by less experienced operators using a target symbol on the monitor. The monitor has a wide viewing angle which allows viewing from behind and beside the operator. This lets others beside the operator monitor a tracheal intubation. Even more people can observe the intubation by outputting the images to an ancillary monitor. The monitoring screen can be adjusted for easier viewing, and you can conduct tracheal intubation on a patient in any posture. Now watch how Pentax AWS can be used in a variety of positions. As you can see, Pentax AWS allows you to perform tracheal intubation from a number of positions. The P-blade is a laryngoscopic blade and has a guiding groove for the endotracheal tube. Therefore, no stylet is needed. As a result, you can intubate an endotracheal tube either while you insert the scope or after. The scope can accommodate endotracheal tube diameters from 8.5 millimeters to 11 millimeters. You can use any size in between. according to your operation. When using a spiral tube, a curved one is recommended. There is a channel for a suction catheter on the P-blade. You can aspirate inside the buccal capsule if necessary. Pentax AWS is waterproof. You can use it on a rainy outdoor field and you can disinfect it with alcohol. Powered by ordinary AA alkaline batteries, Pentax AWS is highly versatile. Its energy-saving design allows continuous use for up to 1 hour. It also has an alarm function on the monitor screen to warn when battery power is low. Because its mechanics differ from conventional laryngoscopes, the video laryngoscope Pentax AWS is operated slightly differently. First, you must place a medical defogger on the scope window. When you intubate, watch closely and position the scope along the patient's palate without involving the tongue. When intubating with a conventional laryngoscope, you insert the tip of a blade into the vallecula, raising up the lingual radix anteriorly. With Pentax AWS, place the scope under the epiglottis and confirm the glottis by slightly elevating without forcing. Compared to conventional laryngoscopes, Pentax AWS eases the stress on the patient. Pentax's video laryngoscope, Pentax AWS, displays images on a monitor without extending the patient's neck. Its target symbol supports smooth tracheal intubation. With Pentax AWS, tracheal intubation can be performed from any position on a patient in any posture by simply adjusting the angle of the monitoring apparatus. You can operate the Pentax AWS continuously for up to an hour using ordinary batteries, and it is waterproof. You don't need a stylet because the P-blade, a laryngoscopic blade, has a guiding groove for tracheal tubes. You can aspirate using the channel provided for suction catheters on the scope body. The P-blade is disposable and completely sterile. Pentax's video laryngoscope, the Pentax AWS. With Pentax AWS, tracheal intubation and suction catheter insertion is now quicker and safer. The Pentax AWS and its adjustable monitor help improve intubating safety while easing the burdens on operators.